Tonight is Parents' Night as the Winnebago Indians, who are undefeated, host the St. Francis, all the way from St. Francis, South Dakota. Here today, we are joined by some very special guests. We have Kelsey DeCora, who is a state qualifier. We'll talk with her a little bit. We have Coach Mr. Blackhawk. We have Coach Mr. Aldridge. And as always, commentator Mr. Eugene DeCora. We are going to get into our pregame show predictions, folks. Now, if you have a prediction that you would like to see and maybe win yourself a prize, make sure you comment below here today on the YouTube channel's live stream. And we are going to get into our coaches, our special guests' prediction here. We have Sky Aldridge. Sky, go ahead and talk into the microphone. And what's your score?
All right, I think Bagel's going to win 56-12 today.
All right, so Winnebago is going to be rolling 56-12. And why would you think that?
Just the way they've been playing lately. They put up some big numbers and defense pretty good, so that should be it. Yeah.
All right, we'll see if that prediction comes true. And then also we have Mr. Eugene DeCora. Eugene, the boys went out to Pine Ridge, South Dakota, and they came away with a win under some certain circumstances. But what is your?
Well, today I got Winnebago winning 46-12. I think our offense has got a little bit more adjustment to get going, but I think the defense will hold solid. I think St. Francis will get theirs. They'll score 12 points, but I think we'll hit around 46. So 46-12, Bago today.
Bago rolling. All right. Now, folks, we have the state qualifier. We had a pep rally earlier today, and she did an excellent job. We appreciate everybody that came, and it's good to see her. She's going to be in action on Monday, and today she's going to give us her prediction. What is your prediction for the final score?
I don't know a lot about football, so I don't have any numbers, but I just know they're going to win. Yeah.
There you go. They're just going to know it. So in golf, what would you call it? An eagle? Or will the Winnebagos get an eagle, a birdie, bogey? What is it?
They're going to get a par.
There you go. They're going to get a par today. All right, folks. So I have to tell you a story. Okay. Now, my prediction is probably going to be wrong. And, I'm a true Winnebago fan and everything. But my mother is from St. Francis. So today, I'm going to go with St. Francis is going to come away with the win. Because if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be here. I got it 21-19 St. Francis. Now, also, we have Mr. Coach Blackhawk here that is going to give his final prediction. Coach, what do you predict here?
I got 49-12, Bago.
49-12. So Winnebago, that high-octane offense is going to be rolling. And the defense is going to 12 seems to be the magic number here today. And with that, let's talk a little bit with Kelsey here and maybe the coaches. Coaches, Kelsey is going to be in action on Monday. Now, Kenny, what was some of the improvements that you've seen over Kelsey in the past season here this year? Let's talk a little bit about that.
There was a lot of improvements. It was her long ball off the tee, and then her short game. That's the most important thing is her short game, and then finishing the hole. Putting the ball in the hole, and that progressed throughout the season, and that's why she made it to state.
The golf program, Sky, has been kind of fairly new to Winnebago. I know they got their wrestling program up and going. They had EA Sports is happening and stuff. So, Sky, when golf came about, how did? All right, we are live here.
Cassius Carnes breaks a hole, gets through about four of the St. Francis defenders. Touchdown, Winnebago with the quick strike. Cassius Carnes with his first touchdown on the year. Great little 60-yard return there from Cassius. He just caught that ball on a hop, and he was not stopping for anyone. Welcome to the football game, everybody.
For real. No fireworks on that one. I don't think they're ready, bro.
They didn't even have them teed up, man. Holy cats.
So that might go down in history as a 11:49. That was a couple of seconds into the first quarter. Woo. I don't think our camera operators were even in place.
I don't know. We might have got that one. Who knows? We'll see if Matt May can pull that one up. But great job from the sophomore there. Welcome back, Cash.
So they're going to go for 2 points here. Welcome to the game, folks. Parents, afternoon. Good crowd. Beautiful weather as Harlan goes in for 2. No problem. And Cassius is on the board. Player of the game.
Alrighty, yeah, he's already got the run-ins for that. So good on to him. Like I said, it's we've been talking about him for a while. We know he's a young speedster. He's still only a sophomore. he's coming in with that class of the A train, and let's see who else we got in there. There's a lot of great little sophomores in this class, and he's just probably his opportunities to be back there. Nice little short kick comes to him, and I think St. Francis might have broke down on their coverage there. And look at that, they didn't even get a chance to pick the tee off right there. They didn't even just now throwing it to the sideline, and Cash is coming out here making a statement for Winnebago football.
Rocky Carnes on YouTube, 62-6. Folks, just kind of pass the word for us. Since this is wireless and we are having a hard time with the Facebook, I think last game it was going off and on and off and on. So we just switched over to YouTube, folks. So let your friends know, text them. If anybody's wondering where it's at, let them know that we're going to be on YouTube exclusively. And then when we go back to volleyball up there at the school, we have a hardwired connection so we can get better coverage. Those would be on Facebook as well as YouTube. But for today, for Parents Night, we are live on YouTube, Eugene. So beautiful day. We had Kelsey do her pregame show, and she's going to be heading to the state golf tournament as
balls on the ground. Looks like Winnebago might have recovered that. We might be out of here by halftime, Garen, if this keeps up, man. Come on, St. Francis.
What do you think, audience? Are we going to be done by halftime? This high-octane Winnebago Public School offense is rolling. They went out to Pine Ridge, South Dakota, took on Pine Ridge. Red Cloud came here. They're from Pine Ridge as well. And Winnebago came away with 2 wins there. So over 1,200 miles both ways that both teams have traveled. And I think they were without their quarterback out there, right, Winnebago?
Correct. Yeah, I was just going to bring up some of the highlights from St. Francis. Zayden Birdie was nursing an injury to himself on his knee, and then the A-Train was out with the ab injury, and Tierre had to sit a game. So, yeah, they were without 3 of their main players there.
Here we go. We're going to get a good look at St. Francis as Winnebago's chomping at the bit defensive-wise. They're going to run it up the middle. They got a tall running back there, and down he goes. A loss of 1 on the play.
The senior, Javon Price, coming in on senior night, making a play from his linebacker spot.
All right. Looks like we got St. Francis. Ethan Spotted Tail is a freshman back there. We also have number 22, Darren Acorn Jr., Yeah, a lot of freshmen on this one. They didn't bring a lot of football players down here today, but they do have a great bus that they brought down. So
yeah. Had to run up and get balloons for the daughter out here, and they were sitting at Walmart. You know what I mean? They must have got in and went and got their snacks and stuff. Indians, you guys travel around. You guys know that first stop you make when you make it someplace else, got to go to Walmart.
All right. Looks like I formation for St. Francis as Winnebago is going to be looking to stop the middle game. Oh, kind of double cross there. Number 20 keeps it, quarterback keeper, and down he goes. 2 Indians brought him down. That is, let's see here. Who's their quarterback? Number 20. Chante Kills in Water. He's a junior, 155 pounds. He's running the QB. They don't even have a QB listed on the program.
I'd seen that earlier when I was looking at it. Yeah, they don't have them listed, but must have a different set that they do out of there. And looks like they're trying to establish their run game here on these first couple of plays, and that's not the way you want to start the game like that right there. But
it is third down. We might get a good look at a pass here as Chante is might took a good hit there from one of the Bago defenders trying to catch his breath, as we have 2 to the right, 2 to the left, wide receivers, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback calls for the snap. He's going to pass it out to the right side, and Suarez almost could have had an interception.
Yeah, that would have been his multiple on the year interceptions there, but just right over his head. And if he had a couple more inches of height on him, he might have got that one, but just mistimed it on that one.
Right on. Good replay there. So St. Francis is 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt back deep for Winnebago's number 20. Let's see here. What do you got,
Mr. Price?
All right. Mr. Price, who had a big game there a couple weeks ago for Winnebago. Punt, fields it, wobbly pump there, and number 5 grabs it, and he wants to go. Here we go, and down he goes at the Winnebago 19-yard line.
Looks like number 29 got a hold of him.
So that was Duran Blackfish on the return. Just grabs it.
Yeah, it was kind of smart for him, I guess, to go ahead and field that. He's seen an opening there, and might be a face mask on that one as well, so they might be a little bit closer here in the red zone. So great start here for Winnebago. It kind of starts you can't draw these kind of starts up when you're getting going for these football games. Oh, looks like we got a hold or something going on here for Winnebago, but we're going to get backed up 15.
Yikes.
Oh, man, let me tell you what. I got some stats I wanted to talk about from the Pine Ridge game. I wasn't able to attend, but Winnebago had 9 penalties for 114 yards that last game.
I think we're the most penalized team in the All Nations Conference this year. And I think that's something we're a game away from playing Omaha Nation, who you were talking about in the pregame. It's also undefeated. And then 2 weeks away from the playoffs. So if we really want to make a statement and get into these championship games down the road here, we got to clean up these penalties.
Bernie, quarterback. Harlan in the backfield. End around to number 22, Price. Has some room. Down he goes. And, ball comes out, but looks like he was down.
Yeah, they blew him dead there. Great bit of tackling out there to get in the backfield out there for number 10 and number 12. You've got our only program, sir, so I can't call out any names from these guys. So you got a second program there. All right, here we go. Preston Neck, and like I said, they didn't even have a number 12 listed on here unless I missed it. But great backfield tackling there. They just kind of got the toe tackles, pulled the shoelace on him, slowed him down a little bit. And I expect to see Price get a few more runs tonight. Like I said, this is a parents' night, senior night, last home game for all these seniors that have been playing. So looking forward to seeing them do a little magic today.
So they're spreading out here, Winnebago, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, wide receivers. It looks like 3 linemen, and in motion, whistle blows it dead.
St. Francis go ahead and calls a timeout. They didn't like their alignments out there with the 4 wide for Winnebago. You see Winnebago using that when they know they might have the advantage from there. They like to get everybody kind of spread out, maybe do those zone reads, dives on the inside, little jet sweeps. Winnebago's been very, very effective with those this year.
So we have a first time out. I'm not sure if we're ready for a commercial break here, Matt. If we're not, that's fine. We can talk about some of the things that are happening. Omaha Nation next. Tonight, they play Teosbazina. They're both Class B, and a lot of bragging rights because we're going to find out who's the best in the Nebraska side. Omaha Nation sound like they're rolling pretty good. They're undefeated so far. Teosbazina looks like to give them their first loss, but we'll see. Winnebago takes them on next Friday.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you how many losses Teosbazina has. I think they have the 1 loss to us. They might have 2, but I still think they're number 2 or 3 in Class B.
All right.
So a big win against Omaha Nation would be huge for them in the playoff rankings.
Here we go. So coming back from TV break, they got a farmer's market going across the village market over there. So if you folks have an opportunity, make sure you stop over there, get some shopping, maybe during halftime or maybe on your way home for those that are in the office. Make sure you check out the Fridays at the farmer's market. I want to send a shout out to Tony Wood and crew over there doing a good job. And there's a lot of vendors, food vendors. Last time the food vendors sold out, so make sure you get it while it's hot. Here we go. Second down. Winnebago looks to pass maybe or give it to Harlan as Zayden Burney looks over the defense. In motion is Price. Snap back and dangerous pass knocked down by number 20.
Yep, there's Mr. Kills in Water getting it done over there for his defense. The QB making a play, bringing up 3rd and 10 here for Winnebago.
So Nebraska game tomorrow. I think they're taking out Michigan. How's it looking?
Well, I got a chance. Those old blowout games kind of reminisce of when I was a kid growing up watching Nebraska, man. That's what it made you feel like. I got to tell my kids, this is what I grew up watching. But, man, I tell you what, that way that offensive line's moving for Nebraska, they got a shot.
The defense is the one that setting some records as Burney, quarterback keeper. He has a room out to the 15, to the 20. Yep, and
he bringing him down. Zayden Weezy Burney making a play for his team. Touchdown, Winnebago, the senior, making a statement out here on his first carry of the day. He was not going to be denied on that one. I'll tell you what. Look at this. You can catch this replay here. He's got about 2 guys getting a hold of him. Other guys falling down. Looks like that kid's going to make a play and just misses him.
Did you see the big men out there, number 78 and number 50?
You got to love it.
Great
hey, welcome back
quarterback.
to the senior, Carlos Vargas. Great to have him back. Great time to get him back here leading into these last few games of the season.
So Vargas is number
50.
Number 50. First game back, he had a dislocated, elbow or something?
Correct.
Wow. Here go Burney out to the right side, and in he goes for 2 points.
Now, Zayden's second score of the day. He got his little 2-point conversion there, and there's some great camera work out there. Like to see it. Good one. Got a new cameraman out there today. There's your fireworks, sir. They finally got him teed up.
Yep. They must have been listening to the live stream, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of don't sleep on Winnebago and stuff. Make sure you get here for the pregame show because they can score right off the bat. 9 seconds into the first quarter.
Yeah, I think Winnebago has the commanding lead in the Class A
as well as Class B. I mean, that's going to be a great clash. Could even be a preview of the All Nations Championship. How would that go if it was Omaha Nation and Winnebago? You know, we start throwing some predictions around. This is the last time they're going to see us until the playoff game.
Yeah, so I don't think they go against it. It's the Class A tournament, right? The bracket's going to be set up for that, and then the Class B tournament. So you'll have a Class B champion, and you'll have a Class A.
I believe so. I believe so.
Winnebago might probably take on Red Cloud.
Yeah. So, and like I said, I think we're going to get one more stream in because we'll actually, if Winnebago's going to, if they stay undefeated again in Class A, which I believe they will, we're actually going to be hosting our first playoff game in the All Nations Conference.
Wow. When's the last time Winnebago did that? Maybe that'll be your trivia.
Yeah, that would be a good trivia question. When's the last time Winnebago hosted a playoff game in football?
There you go, folks. Give us your pregame prediction. Also, give us when was the last time Winnebago hosted a playoff game in football? In football. Yep, there we have it. So, really appreciate St. Francis. It looks like they kind of traveled light with the fans. They had one guy over there, and they are playing Ironman football as they only have a few subs coming down. That was fun to play some Ironman. You play both defense, special teams, and you play on offense. Back in the days when we used to play 8-man.
Yeah. And like I said, I was unfortunate enough with me and my brothers. We all came out here and played 11-man that way, and that ain't how you play 11-man football, I'll tell you that.
Here we go. Quarterback is number 20, Chante Keels and Water. Snap back, and he's going to look to pass. Nice spiraling pass, and runs into a defender. That was intended for number 30, Willard Henry Jr. Willard Henry Jr. has some size on him.
Yeah, he's a tall kid, man. He's almost as tall as Tierra out there running around as a wide receiver. He's got a little speed on him. You could almost call offensive pass interference on a play like that. You see Duran was coming up to make a play. You know, I think if he would have put his hands up and tried to catch the ball, it might have been a different story, but poor Duran just kind of got ran over there by Henry.
Yep, we have 38 on the line, and then we have, Walker?
Yeah, you got Tukora, Walker. Looks like they got Desmond Wolf coming in as one of the defensive ends, but look, they move him over to nose tackle. Bring Javon up as the other defensive end.
All right, so they're going to probably blitz on this one. Looks like Harlan. Oh, there. He had Price was going to come around that end there.
Yeah, they're chomping at the bit there. I think they're doing a great job of getting Winnebago to be overly aggressive here. And, you know, let's sneak out a little quick 5 yards here, but rest of your defensive starters out here looks like you got Duran Blackfish playing your left bottom corner here. Destin Vargas playing middle linebacker. LaDanian Free coming back playing in the slot. Hey, happy birthday to that man right there. Happy birthday, Dano.
Second down, snap back. He fields it and out to the big man, number 30. Almost had it. Kind of reminds me of like Julio Jones or something out there.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I'd call him more like Megatron, you know, kind of a bigger, stockier guy. He ain't real thin. And I'd like to see him make some plays out here for his team. That'd be nice to see. To round out, though, the last quarterback over there, another senior for Winnebago, Logan Suarez. So it looks like a lot of the seniors are probably going to get a lot of playing time out here on Parents' Night, Senior Night.
So it looks like Winnebago is going to have some fun today. Might get some good highlights as third down is approaching. 8-16 Winnebago with 8:41 left in the first quarter. Eugene doesn't think it's going to make it to halftime. We shall find out. Big third down here for the Warriors. St. Francis, South Dakota in the house as snap, quarterback calls it, looks over the defense, looking out to the right side. He's in trouble and sacked.
Lucian Decora coming out of that spot. Man, them guys are trying to block up. You got Javon coming from the backside like that. Lucian's just staying in there playing contained football. Ran right into him. Great job from the senior to get his first sack of the game for Winnebago's defense.
So Winnebago's defense is on the board as well as the offense. Player of the game here, Zayden Burney already has a couple of touchdowns. 2-point conversion and a touchdown under his belt. Cassius Carnes was in there with a return. Special teams is in the house today. And we'll see if the Winnebago defense can keep that 0 on the scoreboard. Here we go. This is fourth down. Punt. Nice punt.
The bull almost got that one.
Price grabs it. He wants the end zone. He's still going. 2 defenders take him down. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, it's senior night for that man right there, and he missed a lot of football last year, and he ain't holding nothing back. You watch when he runs with purpose. Check this out here. You got 3 defenders closing on 4 almost. 22 need to get in there and try to play for his defense.
He kind of almost couldn't believe he was still standing.
Yeah, exactly. They got him. You know what I mean? And shoot, man, it was not stopping that kid right there. All right, so you got 16-0 lead. You've been kind of doing what they want. Like I said, the last run was Zayden had a big run to get it going. Took us a couple plays to get going. Look at timeout St. Francis. But Anyway, coming into this next drive here, we're going to go ahead and go to TV timeout here.
All right. We appreciate our sponsors.
Timeout.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game.
Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
Timeout.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game.
Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
Timeout.
We're proud of the
We want to appreciate Ho Chunk Incorporated, one of our very important sponsors, to bring you this live stream. We hope everybody is safe. I know that we are in an uptick of COVID-19. We want to promote that. Make sure if you haven't already, get your vaccine. Also, if you have an opportunity, make sure you get your booster shot. They have a chart there, and make sure you check out 12 Clans Unity Hospital's Facebook page, as well as the Winnebago Public Health Department website for all that information. As we have first down, Winnebago, as QB Bernie looks around, Harlan gets oh my goodness, Harlan untouched into the end zone for 6.
Oh, I didn't think the cameraman knew where the ball was at on that one. Great play design out there from Winnebago. Like I said, that's the big offense possession from the A-Train. And you know what I forgot to bring? I forgot to bring my train noise, man. I found one on top of my fridge. I was going to hook A-Train up, and it's in my car. I forgot to bring it. My bad, Antrell. My bad. Touchdown, Winnebago. Antrell in his numbers.
We got to hear your bull noise. I know you got a bull noise.
I got to work on that one. I got to work on that
Thier,
one for
right?
the playoffs.
The
man.
bull?
I ain't got that one yet, man.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, folks, we have a special treat here. We are going to try for an extra point. This is going to be a kick here. Maybe kind of dial it in for the playoffs here, you think, Eugene?
I'd like to see us shoot a couple more field goals just in case.
Boom.
Came out a little slow.
Woo, man, there you have it, folks. Extra point is good.
Love to see it. You'd love to see it, man. That's a great kick. He's got some leg on that thing. I'd love us to see us attempt a couple this game even, just to get the work in with it. St. Francis is showing up. Like I said, I think they're just, if you watch the way they're tackling, they're not really breaking down. They're arm tackling. It doesn't seem like St. Francis really wants to just grab a hold of Winnebago and get him to the ground, because that's what it's going to take to slow down Winnebago. You've got to gang tackle. You've got to wrap up. You've got to be there, because I don't think all the games we've been at, the wins we watched, the away games, nobody's slowed down Winnebago so far this season.
Right. We thought Red Cloud would probably give them some fits, and then Tiosh Bazina as well. You know what I mean? But Winnebago, man, high octane, and then their defense is this good up front. But Omaha Nation, folks, if you have an opportunity, make sure you check out that game. Support the Winnebago Indians at that one, because last year they had a hard time with Omaha Nation to get their ball rolling. Winnebago did come away with the win, but I think it's going to be a good game down there.
Again, like I said, last year they didn't have their little stud at running back, though, Todd Stabler, and he is back, healthy, and in full effect for them this year.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to find. I remember Newcastle had a running back like that. We couldn't find him. So we'll see what happens this year as St. Francis.
Return.
Yes, still going, and a good probably 25, 20, 28-yard return.
Yeah, great return to bring the ball out here at about the 36-yard line. Just a big run out there. Winnebago's pursuing, a little bad on the pursuit angles. Man, he just found that crease out there, and he just got himself out there. You can see you looking behind him, though, on that one, man. He just keeps his eyes forward and run.
All right. We also have some other sponsors, folks. Big Time Cleaning, LLC, Native Star Casino, as well as Iron Horse Casino, TB Customs, and Ho Chunk Incorporated. They are our sponsors, so we want to appreciate them. And we will be looking to go into the basketball season, but as always, we appreciate everybody that shares the stream. We got about 70 on YouTube right now. The Facebook's down, just so kind of FYI, but if you can help us pass the message that to have them tune in to YouTube, we would appreciate that. 70 users on right now, so if 70 viewers is not bad. Here we go, first down, and looks like number 20, Kills and Water. It's going to be looking for the snap. 2 to the right. He's looking out to the right side. He likes to kind of go over there, and kind of miscommunication with him and his wide receivers.
He is aiming for number 30 out there, Mr. Henry. I think he's got it kind of dialed in with him. That was obviously, if that guy was that tall, that'd be my favorite receiver too. You know, you got to look for him. But if you're watching who's covering him on them pass plays, Antrell's kind of sticking with him on there. Antrell's no slouch. I got a chance to come down here and watch a little bit of their practice, and they were running some sprinting drills. And I'll tell you what, man, Antrell looks like a big boy, but he's almost as fast as some of these little skinny guys out here, man. That guy can move.
So house-wise, Winnebago, are they pretty banged up, or are they doing pretty good? They got a couple bruises here and there, but intact so far.
Yeah, intact so far. Like I said, bringing Vargas back. I know he's got a big brace on that elbow, but it's great to see him out here playing and being back in the game. You know, and I think with big tackle out there, Mr. Adanian Free coming up, number 12. I know that was Logan Suarez coming up and laying the hit on that one. Looks like Blackfish got a hold of them feet, and Suarez came and cleaned it up. Oh, but to round it out here, like I said, Oscar Earth going down 2 with a knee injury. Just kind of re-aggravating what kept him out all last season. I don't think it's going to be anything serious. I think they're just doing it as a precaution to let him sit, make sure that he's going to be healthy going into the playoffs here, because like I've been telling you guys, he's going to be an X factor as far as being on that offensive line. But like I said, having Carlos back now, and then you bring Oscar back into it, we're going to be dangerous come that playoff time.
We're still in the first quarter, folks. 6:50, and the clock is ticking. St. Francis probably wants to run this clock here. Another end around. Number 22 doesn't get any, as Harlan, I think.
No, that's Mr. Wolf.
Yep.
Desmond Wolf coming up that defensive end spot, kind of nose tackle spot. That's one of Winnebago's plays. They like to run that little inside dive like that. And look at good play design, but the sophomore, Desmond Wolf, making a play.
As you see the coach over there, head coach, Mr. Dave Brushbreaker, Marley Anderson, and Ryan Holy Eagle, kind of scratching their heads, trying to figure out how to get past the stout defense of Winnebago Indians. And once they get number 30 into the game, I think if they get him into rhythm, they can get some chunk plays here, St. Francis can.
Go watch that matchup right here. Like I said, you got Antrell lined up in him in the slot right there, the bottom of the screen. So let's see what the...
false start on number 52, I believe.
Looks like they had something lined up, but...
Oh, no, 62, that's 62, yeah. Wombly Witt.
So that was a manageable 4th and about 7 right there. The penalty hurts. We'll see if they stick with it. Are they going to punt now? Looks like they're going into a punt formation. Yeah, tightening them all up. So had a shot to go for us here. Let's see number 20 get a good punt off here. So far, both his punts have been about 20, 25 yards here.
All right, Matt, make sure you get the replay ready, because this could go back to the house. Last time it almost did. High punt and Winnebago elects to let it bounce. And then it's down right at the 50-yard line.
About a 15-yard punt there as far as line of scrimmage yardage. But I think Winnebago's going to go ahead and start kind of moving pieces around. I think they want to get A-Train his numbers. I think they want to let Zayden kind of have his fun here on senior night, one of the last games he'll have here in Winnebago. Like I said, in the past, this was always it for your seniors. You know, you never had another shot to play on this field. You never got to be able to come back and suit back up in your own locker room and all those things. And this is one of the opportunities that the All-Nations Conference kind of created for Winnebago, is they actually get to host a playoff game. So that's real positive quality stuff here for the Winnebago Public School, for the boys.
All right. So Winnebago takes over on offense. QB, Bernie, pitches it right in the middle. Number 3 has an opening lane to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and touchdown, Bago.
Destin Vargas with the inside shovel pass. Check out this highlight here. Look at everybody's keying in on Zayden. Destin's just coming, running free. Look at the speed. Those boys might have had an angle on him, just did not catch him. Destin Vargas with the touchdown. Another sophomore for Winnebago.
29-0. Man. All right. It might be an early day for the referees, huh?
I told Kelsey her prediction was supposed to be 51-0, but she forgot to say it to you guys. But I think Kelsey might have got it right today if she would have said it, but she didn't. She gave you guys the par prediction here. She's in golf mode right now. So
all right. I tried to persuade her to say Eagle. The Eagle. All right, so she's going to be in action on Monday.
Oh, no. Ball's down. He pitches it back. Looks like Bryson's going to go ahead and try to take off.
He pitches it to him.
Look at that. 8 St. Francis players just trying to bring him down. Bryson's still running. But
so Bryson was ready to kick it, but a little handling problems there on the...
He was tired from the shovel pass and the run.
So Vargas in there, Harlan and Bernie are your scorers so far, as well as Carnes.
Cassius, yeah, you can't forget about Cash starting out the game quick.
Who's going to be the player of the game, folks? Might want to start letting us know. I'm not sure. What is it, 40 points to 0? Is that mercy rule? Or
50.
Is it 50?
50.
Okay. And my goodness, we got 5:26 left in the first quarter. We're not even to the second quarter here. Winnebago is 74 going to kick.
Yeah, Ethan Ireland, I believe that is. That's him, man. I'd love to see it. Let's go, Ethan. Let's see what kind of leg you got, man.
All right,
great
Ethan.
to see him out here.
He's gonna check over his, make sure his runners are in gear. He's gonna give us the high sign. So Ethan Ireland for the first time gonna kick it off for the Bago Indians. Here we go. Not bad.
Yeah, great kick. Look at that. The bounce getting all the way almost to the 20. 22, I think he wants to pitch it back to him. What's going on here? Oh, he gets it to him. Gets a few more yards out of it.
There you go. He must have the wheels.
Yeah, Aiden Robles comes up, was not fooled by the pitch and just stayed home and made the tackle, got him out of bounds. Great job from Aiden. Great job from Ethan. That was a great kick from that guy.
Love to see it. He is a junior, so he'll be back here for next year as a senior.
Yeah, like I said, I think this young group of boys that Winnebago's got, we do have an outstanding group, class of seniors. Go ahead and name these guys off. Zayden Burney, Logan Suarez, Javon Price, Royce Pear, who's been out with injuries. Wish he could play more. Lucian Decora, Sam LaRose Jr., and Mr. Carlos Vargas. Those are your seniors here for Winnebago. So those are some of the names you hear us saying quite often out here for Winnebago's team. Those are
yep, they're going to take a timeout here.
Yeah, like I said, but you got this nice big young group of boys coming up. You got some stars might be hidden in there, some gems.
Yep. We will go to commercial break. One of our sponsors here, Big Time Cleaning. All right, here we go. Back in action. Looks like a long bomb. Too far there. He's looking for number 22. Couldn't quite connect.
Oh, man. Number 30 was coming across that little middle, about 8-yard in route. Man, he was wide open with a bunch of Winnebago guys following him, but just didn't see him. Went for the gusto. And number 22 just out through him. Looks like he threw it to
Darren?
Darren, yeah. I'm not even going to try that last name.
Yeah, I was
freshman there for St. Francis. The Warriors. Yeah, that's a tough one.
So St. Francis is up there by the Rosebud Sioux Reservation. They have a great Rosebud Sioux Fair. Used to powwow up there a long time. The softball tournament, carnival, all kind of rodeo, and then the powwow. So St. Francis is just connected to that. Got some relatives up there by Two Strike, South Dakota. Send a shout out to them if they're listening. Here we go, second down.
Yeah, it looks like Winnebago went with the kind of piecemeal second string defense here, but your
nice recovery.
Mateo, for a good pursuit angle, just missed him. Destin wasn't going to miss. Huge hit, and the catch is made by number 22. There, he's still alive. Goes down.
There you have it. First play for first down. St. Francis got it rolling.
That was a huge hit from Destin. There's going to be yards tacked into the end of this play. His mouthpiece is still laying down there on the ground.
Yeah, there's a big hit on the quarterback, number 20, Chante Kills in water. He's trying to shake it off. He has some cobwebs on him.
Yeah, you might have seen a few white lights on that one, man. Destin had a good angle on him. There he goes, picks up the mouthpiece. He looks like he's all right. Tough kid. Big hit from Destin. Obviously, it wasn't a legal hit because they threw the penalty on him. It looked legal to me. Didn't look terrible. It might have just been a little bit of contact to the head. That's probably the only reason I would have threw that flag. Big play out here from the Warriors.
Yeah, we didn't get the replay on that, folks, but there was a big hit on a quarterback, and the referees will call that. We want to keep our players safe. So, as you know, in NFL, too, you can't touch the quarterback.
I was watching that Seahawks game last night, man, and Aaron Donald pretty much just used his forearm and pushed Russell Wilson down, and they called him on a roughing the passer call real quick. It was kind of crazy how quick they threw that flag.
Looks like they got a big man in the backfield. They might run this one here, Eugene. So, number 20, good completion there, and looks to keep his team rolling. And hand off to number 29 with number 20, the big man, lead blocking, maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, great job from the defensive line from Winnebago. I think I'd like to see a little bit more of that from St. Francis, more of that smash mouth football. You know, they kind of, you want to put your little guys out on us, we're going to show you how big we are kind of thing. I'd like to see that from them. Mix it in, kind of keep it 50-50, keep the defense guessing. You never want to be one-dimensional in football, so good little start there. Because, I mean, that's how Winnebago starts our plays. That's how we get our offense going. It's got to go through the run game. Yep. So I'd like to see St. Francis kind of get it going here.
Some movement there. They're going to put number 30 on the line this round. They had him in the backfield. As number 29 is a running back. Kills in water, gets the snap, and is going to go out to number 30. He has it. That's Henry. And gets good pickup of 7 yards.
That might be it looks like they're marking my yard short, but great offense out there from them. Like I said, see the play action. Just got him to roll out. Like I said, they're moving that guy all over the field there. He was a fullback a second ago. They moved him out to the wide receiver. Now they got him lined up at tight end. It reminded me of me playing football, man. That's what I used to do too.
So his name is Willard Henry Jr. And he kind of has the stature of, I want to say, my favorite Tennessee Titans player, Mr. Derrick Henry. Caden Cleveland in fantasy football has Derrick Henry, man. He drafted him, and man, I was mad. So Caden couldn't join us here today. We wish him the best of luck in the Wayne State College academic program. He's in classes, and they're coming down and getting ready for kind of midterms coming up. So Caden, keep studying hard, man. We wish you were here, but we understand. So here we go. 3rd down. We'll see if Winnebago can stop this as St. Francis has something moving on their offense.
False start, St. Francis, because like those are those ones where you kind of look at it like, oh, that might be on us. Again, the defense has that right to come across the ball, and as long as they don't touch anybody or they can infringe on the neutral zone, as long as they get back before the ball snapped, then once the offensive guy takes off, though, it's always going to be on the offense.
All right, Kilsenwater gets the snap. He recovered a couple of those. Those have been kind of high. Number 29 and him haven't been on the same page here yet. That's Julian Guru.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try that one, so go for it, Garrett. Julian, though, like I said, it looked like he didn't even see the ball was coming to him. When you run those routes like that, you've got to run with a purpose. You've got to expect the ball to be coming to you no matter what. Even if you're not his favorite receiver, even if the play wasn't designed for you, you never know. The play could be busted. Keep an eye on Tier out here, man. I'm telling you, he is almost running free through that defense, or the offensive line of St. Francis. Every time he's in the game, you see him take his first 3-4 steps. He's pushing into the backfield.
All right, so on YouTube, hey, check this out. This comment right here, it says, Garen, that's your nephew, Darren. So, hey, my nephew's playing out there that's number 22, Ironwood boy.
I was just asking that guy during the break, any relatives out here? And he looked at me like, so appreciate YouTube coming through.
Here we go.
This guy a little
4th down. Let's see if Winnebago can get a stop. Number 20. Oh, right into a Harlan.
With the interception at about the 18-yard line. Looks like he's running free. He's got Javon out in front of him. Pushes through 2 guys. They trip him up. Ball's down. Javon picks it up. Looks like he's running it in. Touchdown. Wait for the signal. Touchdown. Winnebago. Big defensive play out here from 2 of the better than their 2 running backs for Winnebago.
Hey, now I want to ask you, was that by design? Did he know he was going to go down and just kind of flipped it up for his?
I don't think so. If you watch it, they 62 out there hustles around Wombly. He almost gets him down. Look at this. He pulls him down, and then, I can't see the number that's on the ground there, but yeah, he just rumbled and stumbled and ball coughed out, and that was that.
Yeah. That's our top 10 ESPN.
Respin, yeah.
REZPN.
Top 10 right there. Man, that was a heck of a defensive play right there.
All right, now let's see if we can put a cherry on the top here with this extra point. Last time it was a bad snap, and handler couldn't handle it, but see what got it. Oh, he's in trouble this time.
Fake? Designed fake? Oh, get it there, Bryson. Come on, almost.
And they're gonna say, "My bad, bro."
Duran's got his hands up. Like, come on, like I was there.
Yeah.
Duran wants a little glory. I don't think I've had Duran score. I got to check that Pine Ridge scores, but I don't think Duran's scored a touchdown for us this year. I know that he doesn't get to run the ball a whole lot. You know, he's getting some defensive plays going. But, yeah, like I said, I've been waiting for Duran to kind of get one going himself. And, man, that was his two-point conversion. Could have had it.
Now, I want to see this play again here. So, here we go. So, he just has a man open, but he just jumps the ball. Harlan does.
That's a matchup I told you guys to watch.
And it's a very important point because they don't give up on the play. Winnebago, see number 22, helps him on out. Usually, there's some people just kind of like, all right, he has it. And then, nice hit there.
Kilsenwater, the quarterback, came up there and did a big, big hit on him. Now, if you watch this, and I was almost going to, that's why I kind of hesitated to say touchdown. If you watch, Javon's foot might be out of bounds here.
Ooh. Good thing he had blue shoes on. Good angle there. Awesome job by the camera crew.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Today, directing the show, as always, Mr. Matt May. We appreciate him. Eugene Decora commentating. We have Bethany Winona down on the field, and then we also have one of your boys, Randy.
Yeah, Isaiah Vang, new kicker for Winnebago, a freshman out of Winnebago. Ooh, big tackle out here. Looks like Caden Brownrigg and Mr. Aiden Robles. Man, that kid likes to hit, man. I like the way he plays. He's small in stature, but not small in his heart. Look at this big hit coming up here. Nice form tackle there, number 33. Running it back for the Warriors, Luke Marshall, another freshman from St. Francis.
So St. Francis did get the ball rolling there. They just threw that interception to see if they can find the same success this round.
Like I said, if you watch the matchup we were talking about with Antrell's going to cover in that number 30 pretty much all game, you know, they knew they were going to him. All they're running him is out routes, and Antrell just finally caught onto it, was able to bite on the play and just made the right play.
Right. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We actually have a flyer, Matt, if you want to post that up. Save the date for this awareness walk. Want to thank Les Painter and crew for doing that. That is going to be the Winnebago Health Ed's Breast Cancer Awareness Walk, October 21st. Save the date, folks. Here we go. First down for the Thorpes and running play. And gets about maybe 2 yards on the gain.
Ethan Spotted Tail, freshman, running that out there for the Warriors. Look, he had a little bit of running room out there, and just nice and patient, just trying to get through the line, and just got caught up. Great tackling out there. Looks like we got Mr. Ethan Island running in at defensive end, our defensive tackle spot. Looks like we got a couple new faces out here on defense. Mr. Seth Laura playing defensive end on the far side over there. Looks like Cassius is back out here running through. Let's see who they're going to play at middle linebacker. Aiden Robles getting that middle linebacker spot. I like it.
Let's see if Ethan can get a push up front. Looks like they're going to run right towards him as they're in I formation, and we're going to pitch it out. Okay. All right.
There he is again. Aiden Robles with the tackle. I'm telling you, I like him at middle linebacker. He's a shifty kid. He's fast, and he ain't scared to hit. That's what you want in your middle linebacker, a little fearlessness out of him. Looks like they're bringing out Lucian for Mateo, switching that out. Man, them seniors, you know, like I said, where they're going to get another home game. Let's just think of it like that. You know, that playoffs game is going to be intense. There'll be a lot more into it. You know, I think St. Francis came down here, and maybe they just weren't expecting Winnebago to be on fire with all the new faces got coming back. And
all right, we are on a countdown, 52 seconds in the first quarter. See what they can do on third down. Winnebago's defense still so far holding up. They only allowed one big play, one chunk play, as he's going to pass out to the right side. Might be a quarterback keeper. No, he's going to pass it. Number 30, off the tips.
The birthday boy, Daniel, making a play for his team out there. Keep an eye on here, man. He kind of read it. Mateo's chasing him down. He's almost got him. But check out the tip on the pass here, man. Number 30 almost catches it. Oh, he never got his hands on it. 30 just tipped it.
Nice. Nice replay there, man.
Looks like they still got the senior Logan Suarez right out there as one of the safeties. Ladanian's one of the safeties. Looks like we got another freshman, Lavelle Smith, over there on the far corner spot. He had a big 63, 70-yard touchdown run up there in Pine Ridge, I heard.
So St. Francis not thinking about punt here. They're trying to get some points on the board as number 20 is in trouble. Ethan has a hand on him and brings him down with a one push.
Yeah. Looks like Caden Brownrigg was also in there to help him out on that one. So maybe they'll get an assist for a tackle for loss. But great push by Ethan. shed that guy, and look, he's got him lined up.
Here comes Ethan. Yeah.
There you go, Ethan. Like I said, Caden coming in and making a play. Great job, boys.
Assist turf monster.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see if the offense switches up at all. Looks like they have their starting offense out there right now.
Turnover on downs. Winnebago defense comes up big. Also, folks, Monday, Indigenous Peoples Day down in Lincoln, Nebraska, 9 a.m. They're going to do a dedication of flags, and it's going to be the first time mandated by that state law there that Indigenous Peoples Day. So if you folks have an opportunity, I know that the Winnebago tribe granted admin leave, and then Monday tee-off time, as I almost said kickoff time, tee-off time for Kelsey is 9:45 in Columbus at
That's
the
correct.
Elks.
Elks Golf Course. Yep. Elks Country Club, I believe is what it's called.
Okay, so you can go there and support her if you, right, open to the public?
It is open to the public. Like I said, if you guys are going to come out, there's a little bit of a more little protocol. You know, we can't be loud, no noise makers, nothing like that. Oh, bad pass there. Just to get it out there to Duran. Looks like they might try to get him the ball here. Remember, I just got him bringing that up. You know, Duran doesn't have a whole lot. Just didn't get enough on it and kind of dropped down. But if you are going to come out to the state golf tournament, just know that that's a mandated. You've got to be around 50 feet away from the golfers. We can't speak directly to the golfers. You can't say anything to them. It's considered coaching. It's part of the rules. You know, even us as parents, you know, we might be able to communicate with the coaches, but very, very lightly. You know, it's nearly like almost none to no communication. So you're literally just there watching her swing, watching other golfers swing. It's quite stressful, to be completely honest. You guys hear me. I like to talk. I like to speak up. I like to scream around when I see good things happen. And, man, it's hard, man. I'll tell you that, dude. It's so hard.
Reminds me of Kings of Comedy, remember? If the Indians had an opportunity, we should change up the game, right?
Yeah. No, that was a completely illegal play. If you guys can run that back, it looked like everything was in motion to be a shovel pass, and somehow it was a pass to Tier. Check this out. Look at Tier. He's got his hands up like he wants the ball. You got a trip. Look at who catches the ball. It's Tier.
Was it illegal man downfield or something?
It could be, but look, he wasn't even more than 5 yards. This guy got tripped. So what do we? Let's see if I can see the signal here. Do I know this one?
Ineligible man downfield?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep, that was it.
So as a coach, though, you still have to keep your eye on the prize because although maybe this game is fun for them and everything, Omaha Nation is coming up, and Winnebago has to prepare for that game.
Yeah, it's going to be – you got it right, again. It's going to be a big game for Winnebago and Omaha Nation. It's going to be a big push for, you know, jockeying rights, the Thurston County rivalry. You know, we're all in the same county. We're literally 7 miles apart. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You can throw out all the record books, throw out whatever we scored all season, whatever our defense did, because those Omaha Nation, Winnebago games, straight rivalries. It don't no matter who's playing. They're always great games. The A-Train
gets brought down. Number 43, good shirt tackle there. And A-Train picks up about 6 yards.
Looks like Zachary Newholy.
And folks, we are at quarter here. Let's go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with second quarter coming your way. Winnebago rolling 35, St. Francis Warriors 0.
Timeout.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game.
Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
Timeout.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game.
Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
Timeout.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game.
Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
Timeout.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game.
Wrong mic there, sir.
Yeah. Second quarter.
35-0. Winnebago with the lead. Big touchdowns out here. Almost a defensive touchdown for Antrell. Fumbled it, and Javon picked it up. His second in a row. 2 weeks in a row now. He's had a defensive touchdown from a fumble. So good on to Javon showing up. Winnebago's now heading south here. They've got the ball at about the 37-yard line. Looks like St. Francis is making some adjustments out there. Looks like they've got about 4 guys, 4-point stance, 4 linebackers lined up to slow down this Winnebago offense.
All right. Zayden Burney's wide open, and he's going to call his own number. Number 14 might catch him. Nope, he's gone to the races. Touchdown, Burney.
Zayden Weezy Burney coming out here and making plays. That kid is so fast. I tell you what, he is hard to slow down. Look at the play here. He just finds a big hole. Great job by the offensive line. Big block out there from Logan. 14 thinks he's got him. Got the wheels lined up, man. Zayden was not going to be denied tonight on senior night.
I wonder if those fireworks are going to hold up here today, man. They might have to make a trip up to Zorts or something like that because we're burning through them.
We'll end up with those little $6 ones, you know what I mean? The little poof ones. You know, we might just end up with a couple of those.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we started out good with the extra points. Let's see if we can get a good different angle here. The wind is a factor. Oh, nice. I love it. I just love it.
Yeah, that's good stuff from Bryson. Yeah, that's the second of the day. We converted 2. I believe we had a miss snap on 1, and then the other one was a designed fake that just kind of fell short. So out of the 4 attempts, he's got 2, so 50-50. I'm okay with it. It's better than 0. You know, we started out the season a year ago not being able to kick and not having that. So good stuff there from Bryson.
All right, so who had 42-0? Anybody? I don't think we're going to get to...
I don't think anybody else has 0. Like I said, I was going to tell Kelsey to say 51-0, but she never said it. I had 12. I thought St. Francis would get a couple on our defense just because, like I said, we're coming back off new guys coming in and out. You know, I just thought that might be a factor. Yeah, I don't know. I think
JT Bass has 52-0.
Okay.
He's 10 points away.
All right.
Interesting.
JT, you might be right on, man, because I think there's that mercy roll. So we get to 50 and we're at halftime. There's game time.
Cherie Tebow says, was it in 83 or 82 when Bago hosted a playoff game?
That's a Craig Cleveland senior question, or maybe even Coley Brown might be able to answer that one for us.
I'm going to have to call him up here at halftime. Number 33, gain of 1 on the return. Who kicked that one?
Oh, that was a Vang, 68. Isaiah Vang, a freshman. He had the last kickoff as well.
There you go.
His last one went a little bit farther than that, but it's great to see him trying out new people at different spots out here for Winnebago. You know, you get kind of more specific when you hit high school, and you know, with this 8-man, you do get a chance to play a little more options and have different schemes. You know, you walk in and say, "Oh, I'm a linebacker." Who knows? You might end up being on the defensive tackle. You might end up being on the defensive line, and so. You know, you never know with injuries and things like that. Like, I mean, we've seen that last week with, you know, Zayden going down. You had Antrell down. You know, Tierra had to sit. You know, Vargas was out almost the entire year. It's great to have him back. You had Oscar out there as one of your starting tight ends and one of your starting. He was making his way back into the defensive rotation slowly with Shirley. But it just, like I said, injury bug can hit, man. And that's what the main thing is. You got to stay healthy.
Last week, we tried to show the game downtown and stuff, and so we want to appreciate Danae Vargas for going live, and then also Paco Smith for helping us on out. The one on interception, Winnebago. Who was that? Number 13.
Danian, the birthday boy, Free,
showing out on his birthday, huh?
Yeah. Man, if that knee wouldn't have went down, that was a return. Look at that knee, barely. Oh man, great play from him. Well, folks, Winnebago got the ball back here in the 49-yard line, St. Francis territory.
42-0. Man. All righty. So other action that happened, I know that Red Cloud came here, and we thought that was going to be a hard-fought game. And Tiosh Bazina as well. We thought that as Harlan's going to come out and talk to Coach James.
Looks like they brought in Cash Money Carnes. He might be your new tailback right now. As you can see, Aiden. Aiden Robles out there at one of the flex option there. Looks like you got Mr. Oh, yeah, there's a freshman quarterback coming in.
Oh, here he goes, 21. tucks it away. Did you see that? He took it out to the left side, and he's off to the races. Got some wheels to the 10 and in for 6.
That's all the new kids. So, like I said, you got eight guys on the field, and you got 4 guys on the bench. You know, like you just started talking about earlier in the game, you know, that's Ironman football. That's just what it's got to be. And it's tough when you've got a buzzsaw like Winnebago coming through. Everybody's fit. Everybody's athletic. Everybody's tall. They were in the weight room all summer long. You know, it just puts them into a different level. And I think that's where us making the championship game last year kind of proved that, hey, we can do this thing. Hey, we can approach this thing. And then you look at the body of work that your seniors, your sophomores, your juniors all put in over the summer. Adam James talked about it when we interviewed him earlier in the season. You know, and it's got to trickle down to all the players here. You know, and it's next thing you know, your groups of the junior high kids coming up, they're going to be working out in the weight room a little sooner. You know, they want to show up to all the extra stuff, and that's what matters. And that way, when you look down the line for Winnebago, there's a deep bench there because you're seeing all the younger guys show up, and that's what's going to make us a better program in the future. And I know Adam James talks about it a lot, about trying to get back into Nebraska football. You know, whether we do back to 8-man.
Ooh, nice kick.
Yeah, that was a great kick out there.
Kind of surprised the Warriors there.
Oh, he booted it.
Man.
It's going back in the end zone.
Oh,
can he get it out?
My goodness.
Recovered at the 1-yard line by Cassius Carnes.
Did he touch it? So that's...
You know, here in the community and, you know, along with the school, because that's what makes kids great, you know, having the parent support, whether you're the auntie, the grandma, the, you know, whoever you are to them, you're in the stands waving at them and giving them a high five. That's what we love to see.
Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, TB Customs, who is going to be doing the player of the game, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Native Star Casino, Iron Horse.
The golf game, because like I said, for Winnebago, it's a completely different story the way you have to go be
Do they
a
have any
spectator there.
Shirts left?
Oh, yeah, the school's got plenty of these shirts left. As you can see, Winnebago girls state golf, and on the back it has all her top 10 scores that she has this year. She has 7 top 10 finishes this year.
We get a good look at your hair, though.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry, guys. My bushy hair. Yeah.
Kelsey Dakota, Wayne Invite, 6th place, and then it has all the things. Nice. Coaches, we want to appreciate them.
Yeah.
Kenny Blackhawk and also Sky Aldridge are coaches that are doing a great job for the Winnebago golf program. They're looking for some more golfers, too.
Yeah, like I said, the voice season is going to be coming up here this spring. If you guys got any questions, you know, I'm willing to help you guys out. My son, Eugene Jr., is willing to help you guys out. He's been one of the most avid golfers for the boys' side.